Alright, so good afternoon. So we are going to go through 8-2, preparing a post-closing trial balance. It's fairly easy, and I know we haven't gone over anything since last Monday. It's okay, because all those accounts you're going to get out that 8-1 work together to use for this. So we're prepared a post-closing trial balance. Hopefully the sub has already handed out these note sheets for you, and your 8-2 work together. Alright, so general ledger accounts after closing entry. So we had closed a lot of them. So if you look through your papers, you're going to notice that there are zero balances for multiple accounts, but there are some accounts that still have balances. Those accounts that have balances are the ones that we have to create the trial balance with. And then here's some more accounts, and you can see the ones here that are zero balances. Okay, a trial balance prepared after the closing entries are posted is called the post-closing trial balance, and that's what we're going to get ready and create. Here's an example of a post-closing trial balance for Delgado Web Services. Notice that we don't write for the month ended, we just write the date, January 31st, or whatever date they tell us. All these accounts are the ones that have balances. We're not reversing them, we're not closing them, we're not taking the debits and making them credits, we're not taking the credits and making them debits like we did when we closed them, but we are just simply putting them in here to make sure they equal. We're making sure that our debits and credits equal. These are all the accounts that have balances from the general ledger. So obviously we have the heading, the account titles, account balances, and then we're in a single rule. Compare the totals. They should equal. Always your debits must always equal your credits. Here's your totals. And then you record the totals and double rule. Accounting cycle for a service business. Congratulations! We just completed the accounting cycle your first time. We will get to do it again in the spring. The series of accounting activities, including the recording financial information for a fiscal period, is called a accounting cycle. And then here we go. We've gone through all of it. We've analyzed the transactions. We've journalized. We've posted. We've prepared a worksheet. From the worksheet, we journalize and post adjusting entries. We prepare the financial statements, which was the income statement and the balance sheet. We journalize and post closing entries, which is what we did last Monday. Prepare post-closing trial balance is what we're doing today, and that ends it up. So why are lines drawn in both the balance debit and balance credit columns when an account has a zero balance? To assure the reader that a balance has not been omitted. Which accounts go on the post-closing trial balance? Only those with balances, hint the permanent accounts. Only those with balances. You do not put anything with a zero balanced out already, okay? Only the accounts that have balances. Why are temporary accounts omitted from the post-closing trial balance? Because we closed them. Because they are closed and have zero balances. What are the steps in the accounting cycle? And you can say refer to slide whatever. I can't remember what the slide was, but you can say refer to that, but here they are. Analyze transactions, journalize, post, prepare worksheet, journalize, post adjusting entries, prepare financial statements, which right here, if you want to put the side, we did a income statement and a balance sheet. Journalize and post closing entries, which is what we did last Monday. That was 8-1. And prepare post closing trial balance. Alright, so let's go over this. 8-2 work together. Okay, I know my screen doesn't fully fit on there for you, but okay, here was the work together that we did, and then here were the closing entries. Okay, remember anything, we had closing entries, basically any of the counts you should have highlighted, hopefully you did, from drawing down, because we closed all those accounts. We closed sales, which has a credit balance. We closed it to make it have a debit, so we closed an income summary. And then all of these expenses have a normal debit balance, so we had to close them with a credit balance. And then the income summary we closed. This is basically taking these income summaries and subtracting them, but it's really your net income or net loss, and we closed it into capital. And then we have to close our drawing into our capital. Okay, so then we posted all this. So then what we're going to do next is we are going to create a post-closing trial balance. So only the accounts with balances again. So all of these accounts right here have balances: cash, petty cash, accounts receivable, supplies, prepaid insurance. And accounts payable and capital. All the rest of them have zero balances, so they do not show up on the post-closing trial balance. Alright, so your post-closing trial balance. First thing you're going to write, fix it now, post-closing trial balance, April 30th, because this is what the book tells us to type or write in on page 230. And once again, we're going to write all the accounts that have balances. Make yourself a note. Accounts that only have balances. Make a note up here or something. Alright, you're going to write in each account that has a balance, and you're going to write if it's a debit or a credit. Okay, so you can get those debit to credits. And if you need to pause this at any time, please do so. And I failed to put totals on here, so I'm going to add it real fast. Okay, then we have totals. We're going to single rule, single line, and you're going to add up all your debits and all your credits. And they should equal. And once they equal, you're going to double rule. And that is the post-closing trial balance. So once again, you're only putting the accounts on the post-closing trial balance that have balances. The only accounts that have balances. If they have zero balances, you are not putting them on. Alright, after you get done with this, please make sure you do your Aplia, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.